Hi everyone and welcome back. This is Patty and I'm from Keepsakes by Pattycakes if you've never been here before. And today I'm going to be working on a horizontal belly band with kind of like a lace sampler to put over it. But before we begin, I would like to give huge hugs and love to Sandy Garrett, Deborah Day, Dream with Caroline, Beverly Nielsen, and Sparkles Creations Art. I thank all of you for commenting, and I thank all of my subbies for watching and subscribing and stopping by to visit. So what I'm going to do is I have some bits of laces here, and I took a piece of scrapbook paper and I'm backing it with some coffee or avocado dyed paper. I think this is coffee dyed, but I glued it on in advance because I started it and didn't mean to without filming. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And this is going to be our base to put the lace on. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is this is a handmade paper that I purchased, and I also used my die cutting machine to cut some things out of this paper, but it is going to go up here at the top. So what I'm going to do is bend this over, if you can see there, about an inch. Just like that. I'm kind of crooked there. This glitter paper is very hard to fold. So I'm just gonna try to get it to lay down a little bit there. And I also have a piece cut for the page I want to put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out of the book here. And we're going to put it on this page here, which I just added a Christmas song out of a hymnal I had. So that will be the other side. So what I'm going to do first is take this piece, and I'm going to put it up a little higher because I'm going to hang this off of it with the laces, okay? So I'm going to put it up in here. So we'll go ahead and glue that down first. And before I do that, I'm just going to ink the edges so they're not white. How's everybody doing? Whoops. I'm hanging in there. Of course, as I said in the last one, this weather's been really getting me down. And my stepmom was in the hospital this week, and she has heart issues and has to go back in this week for surgery for an ablation. And my dad might have to have a surgery too. We're not sure yet for his eye. Never heard of it before, but he has calcium deposits on the insides of his eyelids. And they tried to dip them out, but yeah, I don't know until he goes back to the doctor what they're going to do. I'm gonna just, it's not quite stuck down there. I'm just gonna kind of put that together there. Okay, now for the lace. What I'm going to do is just layer some laces up in here. And make sure this is going to fit. That'll work. Okay, and what I should do is ink this too. Which I never thought of that, sorry about that. I'll go ahead and ink that real fast. Is everybody getting ready for Christmas? Or are your thoughts more on Thanksgiving right now? I'm not sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving yet. We usually gather here at my place, but I know my son's wife has been talking about having it at her place. Well, she did a while ago because they have a bigger home now since they live closer, so I'm not quite sure like what's happening yet. And usually my mom comes to my house for Thanksgiving, as I'm her only family here, so she really doesn't want to go anywhere because of and being, you know, group setting with, you know, what's going on in the world, which I can't blame her at her age, you know. So, yeah. So, I am going to just start layering these laces in here. Whether they're curved or not, I still want to put them in there. And this will be just like a little sampler for somebody to, you know, just snip off little pieces for a snippet or whatever they would like. So you can put these in any way you want. Whoops, I forgot this piece. This is like a light blue piece. Forgot to put it under there. Goes this way. I'm gonna just put it. It's sticking to the glitter. There. Let's start over here. This is an old vintage piece of glued on ribbon to the back that I got from my step-grandmother, if you will. She, of course, I think I mentioned before, had passed away, and I got a bunch of her craft supplies from my stepmom, which was so nice of her. And here's another piece that I also got from her, and it's velvet in there, so that's kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to put that. Kind of wanted to keep this pretty white, but it's not that piece. Because the journal's going to be blue, white, and silver. Or, yeah, silver. But that one's not too bad. Guess I'll put this blue one right in here. And that one's also vintage. You can see a little bit of brown staining or something in there, which I'm going to keep. So now what I'm going to do is sew with the sewing machine across here. Now you can glue this down if you want with some Fabri-Tac, but I just like the sewing better. Just my preference. So I will be right back after I sew that. Okay, I just did a big zigzag stitch. Oops, my glue gun fell over. And I'm going to cut the strings off. Oops. And if you don't like this off the edge, you can, anything off the edges, you can trim it off, which I'm going to do right here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is glue this piece on right here. Take some more glitter glue. Now you don't have to, you can even just keep it like this and put some other decorations and maybe stitch down at the bottom or all the way around. But since I was covering it up, I just did one stitch, big stitch across it. Okay. So I'll put that on there. Like that. And then I have this metal piece that I just glued a piece of bling on, but I was thinking of putting it on here, and it'd probably be flatter if I did this. My stepmom sewed with her machine these pearls onto this lace, but I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. And I just realized, yeah, I can do it that way. Never mind. I'm thinking I might just do it plain with that on there. Or it might be too bulky this way. That would be quite pretty. I think I'm going to do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a hot glue gun. And put a bead down it. Don't normally use hot glue, but with this metal, I just wanted something that would dry quickly. And I'm hoping this will work. Make sure it's centered. Just hold it there for a minute. Okay, then all we do is hold up the lace and slide it over. Then we have a little lace sampler. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and this was a really quick one. And I've been working in my journal offline a little here and there. Of course, I told you guys, you know, I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't done a whole lot. But I did want to show you one of the things I made, which is this shabby chic flower made out of cotton material. It's one of the blue cottons I showed originally when I was trying to figure out the material I wanted to use for the cover. And I watched Maggie White do this on her channel a week or two ago, so I wanted to try one. I'm not going to be using this particular one on the journal because it's so large, but maybe later we could try a smaller one. I thought that would be fun, and I can show you how to do that. And I will continue on with the journal, and if there's anything different that I may make in the journal, I will certainly do a video to show y'all. And then hopefully I will get out the Q&A video. I'm going to try to do that today and have it ready for maybe Tuesday. So we'll just, go from there. And I thank you all for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.